Hi guys, coming to you live from J Flowers headquarters here in Pattaya in Thailand. Very relaxed and laid back atmosphere here in the office. So laid back, we've even got a massage chair. And there is Emily Duddy. It's a pretty good painting, isn't it, of the billiard bombshell. Hope you're watching, Emily. Nice little pinball table there as well, just to get you in a nice relaxed mood. Elder Paul Strickland, another painting of the 5-time US Open champion. Jason Shaw on the wall there. Little jukebox as well. Now, I'm here for a couple of reasons. So I'm going to make a couple of videos in the home of J Flowers. That man stood there, Joseph Veriato. He owns a couple of pool rooms, one in Bangkok called Sportsman and another one in Pattaya called Daisy D's. Well, he's actually got two in Pattaya. He's got another one, I think it's called the Sports Hub on Soi Buakhao. And we're going to be unveiling a new table from Rhino very shortly. Just continue the tour just a little bit. Oh, look, who's that over there I've just spotted? Mark the Mike White, I don't know who that is. There's James Watanabe, a legend from Thailand, of course, ex-pro professional snooker player. Once made a 147 on TV very early. I think it was the 9th 147 ever on TV he made. Earned over $1 million baht for that. There's the legend Kelly Fisher, quickfire. Now, you may not recognise the other lady, but she really is the beating heart of this office. That's Sweetie, partner of the general manager, who we will be meeting a little bit later on. A nice little range of cues here. There's that man again. There's too many pictures of me. I don't like looking at myself. It's a nice samurai display there of some nice cues. It's a bit of a fancy case, that one, isn't it? Not my style, but I'm sure it's somebody's. A couple of the other pros, Roberto Gomez, Superman, one of the J Flowers. There's the familiar pose from Jason Shaw. I'm sure you've all seen that in the Moscone. Jeff DeLuna, Superman himself. There's another one of Jason. There's not enough pictures of Jason Shaw in this room, is there? And there's another caricature of Jeff DeLuna. Got the hair very good there. Now some cues there of mine. Now let's just come back to this table. This is a Thai company called Rhino Pool Tables, and I'm going to show you the table that you might have just got a glimpse of just then. That one there, absolute splendid table made of glass. We're going to find out a little bit more about that one. But Joe, if you wouldn't mind, just whip the cover off of that, mate. Show us what we've got. Oh, he's doing it very carefully. In rehearsals, we just swished it off. So there it is. It's called the Titan. If you wouldn't mind, Joe, just tell us a couple of little bits of cotton from the cloth.
Yeah, bits of cotton there. Hi, Mark.
Hi, mate. So this is the latest table. It's a top of the range one, I'm guessing?
Yep, this is our top of the range table. It retails 175,000 Thai baht. Everything, no expense spared on the build construct of this table. We've used the top cloth, the top Andy Premier cloth, 25mm grade A home slate. The cushions are the K55s as used by all top pool table makers like Diamond, Brunswick. They all use a very similar cushion to this one. The rails are solid wood and they have a black laminate. The corner pockets are metal. You can't scratch this. They're yeah, that's a top quality. You can't damage these corner pockets at all.
Yeah, I love the flushness of it as well, Joe.
Yeah.
Across there makes for nice queuing, right? Across the corner pockets.
Yeah, very flush. So there's nothing in the way of the queuing.
What about the pocket size?
Pocket size of 4.25, so it is a challenge. It's
4.25 in old man's money.
Find on a pro table, you know, the top pros are playing on, unless you know, they try and make it easier for them. But in general, you'll see the fit here. Look at that. It's a proper pocket.
Nice and tight.
Yeah.
Just while I've got you here, Joe, there's always lots of chat, isn't there, on social media, and especially when the tournaments are on. I've just been playing on 4-inch in the latest Matchroom event.
Yeah.
So I know Predator events are 4.25, the same as this.
Yeah.
Maybe even 4 and an eighth.
Yeah.
I think they are. I think, is it 4.25?
It's 4.25 normally. The playing on a 4-inch pocket is very tight. That's a very challenge. A lot of people don't realise the conditions the players are playing in. Yeah, it's very difficult. You know, they see the player rattle a shot and they don't realise, you know, that's not what they're playing on in clubs. There's you'll never get them tables, them conditions on top of playing in front of so many people as well. It's so difficult.
Now, just explain to viewers who may not understand the dynamics of playing on new cloth. Often we'll see, you know, balls hitting there, coming down and still going in the pocket.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's the skid. Basically, it's a brand new cloth. For the first week or so, you're going to get skid. The ball will go it would never do that after about a week or two. But of course, the players are only ever playing on them tables. That's all they know. So they know exactly how to hit a ball where it's going to hit a cushion and still go in the pocket. You know, where we as amateurs don't know that. You know, it's that's what sets them out. You know, that's what makes them so good as players. You know.
And another big part of that, of course, is the balls that they're using. Brand new balls. Yeah. They've got that film on them, that coating.
Yeah, the wax is on there, and it just makes them skid even more. You know, they can do all sorts of stuff with the ball. Yeah, that's.
Let's go over to this. I mean, it looks like a bit of a show table to me, but I know it's going to be on sale, right? Very, very soon.
Yeah, we already have 2 pre-orders for it. It's available in 9 foot and 8 foot.
What's it called?
This is so we. You know, we're still looking for a decent name, but we've almost settled on the word lucid. So it'd be the Rhino Lucid. It's sort of blends in with the, I mean, it's tempered glass. It's chrome finish, connected.
I mean, it's really thick, isn't it, as well?
Leather pockets. What you find with this table weighs almost 800 kilos. You know, whereas a 9-foot table as standard would normally be around half a ton. So, you know, it's over half the weight again, you know, which gives you an idea of the, you know, the
robustness of
the table itself. You see this is 20 mil tempered glass.
One thing we didn't talk about on the other table was the thickness of the slate. Obviously, very important as well. The thickness of the slate. Yeah. What kind of slate has the other table got on?
It's 25 mil Grade A hone slate. So it's the best slate in the world. We use it on all our tables, even the entry model, the Royale, and it will be on the Crystal as well. You know, so that's got the same cushions, the same cloth, the same slate. Everything's the same. So the playability on this should, in theory, be as good as the Titan.
And it looks really, I think the best word to use is sexy. It's the kind of thing I would have if I was ever rich and I had a nice penthouse apartment, all glass around it. This would be the table that I would definitely have in it. I mean, it looks absolutely lovely, and I'm assured by the manager in here that it plays really well as well.
Yeah.
Now then, another big issue, or not issue, but subject of conversation, is always the balls. Now, we've just seen the latest tournament, the UK Open from Matchroom, where they introduced us to, now I just want to emphasise, this ball is not from the new, actually it's called the Titan as well, the the
Titan
Dynasphere Titan set with this very controversial 2-ball. And I say controversial because it's nothing like, for example, the blue that we're used to seeing. It's just a totally different colour. Where do you stand, Joe, on pool balls in general? Do you think, I mean, if I could choose the perfect set, which I'm going to try and do in a minute from, I think we've got, how many sets we got here? 8?
Got 8 sets here. We've got another 3 on the way.
Right, including the new Titan, right?
Including the new Titan, yeah.
And the Titan Black, which is the ones that they used in the recent UK Open.
Yes.
We saw Jason Shaw playing the wrong ball, looked around, didn't see the blue 2, played the red 3.
Yeah.
A lot of the other players said now that, you know, that was good because he had actually made that mistake early on in the first rack of his match in the first round.
Yeah.
So it kind of gave everyone else a heads up to say, right, look out for this new blue 2.
Yeah.
So there was only the one mistake made in the whole tournament. But where do you stand on the perfect set of balls, colour-wise, I'm talking about now?
Yeah, it's very difficult to come up with a favourite set. The problem is with traditional ball sets, the 2 and the 4, if you look, the 2 and the 4 here on TV, they would look very similar. You know, so they're very difficult for people viewing to see the difference. And then if you go over to a TV colour set, for this, for example, this is actually one of the cheaper sets, but this is an example set. The 4 and the 5 have a similar issue. You know, so it's finding a colour that separates these first 5 out. Really, these are always the issues that some players have. You know, or if somebody's watching on TV, for them to try and work out what is the 4, what is the 5. You know, so I mean, I've always liked the 4 pink. I thought the pink is always a nice addition, but the 5 ball could maybe be a bit darker, a darker orange. You know, that would then separate it out. They haven't actually come up with a solution for that as yet.
Yeah, like a blood orange almost,
yeah,
kind
something
of.
that's totally separate to everything
Kind
else
of colour, because the original, as you say, was the purple 4.
Yeah.
I believe the Aramith is now the purple 5.
Yep.
And the pink 4.
Yeah.
So that kind of gets around the problem of the 4 and the 5 being close together. But then again, a lot of the players, the traditionalists in the sport, are used to playing the 4 as the purple ball, or the pink as the 4. It's really confusing. I just want to ask you, do you think this is one of the problems in pool, do you think?
It's difficult because now that, as you say, I'm using a purple 5, it's very similar to the blue 2. You know, and so it's finding a set where the colours are different enough to be able to tell the difference as a spectator as well, because you're thinking, you know, sometimes you're looking, you're thinking, why has he gone for that? Oh, that is the ball he should be going for. But yeah, I think it just needs a bit of fine tweaking. I think Aramith have almost got it right. You know, it's a tough one.
I mean, if they could, I'm not adverse to this.
If people got
to be honest,
that colour, you know, then it would totally separate the colour out. You know, it's and I think once the players on TV do, I think it could be a good addition, that colour.
I mean, and this is, don't forget, there's 3 sets missing from here, so that'll be 11 in total.
Yeah.
And I'm still hard pushed to pick out my favourite set, even just from these, and that's excluding all the other companies out there that are making balls, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. You'd almost pick a couple of balls from each set for the colours, and each set is unique in its own way. I mean, you know, with the greys as well. But again, a grey on a grey.
These are the old Cyclops, aren't they? I mean, that's what they look like. The colours I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that on a grey cloth is almost impossible, I would say.
Yeah, I think these were the main 2 colours for the Cyclops sets of the original.
Weren't they the 6 and the 7, right?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, and we've all been there where we've hit the 7 before the 6 ball.
I have. The first time I did it was I was in your club in Sportsman. It's the first time I ever tried with the Cyclops balls.
Yeah.
So just back to this table very, very quickly. I mean, it really is a beauty. I've got a very good friend from Italy called Massimo Massielano. I can never say his name properly, but a great designer in Italy who makes one-off tables. I mean, ones with steps going up them and all sorts, but some amazing tables.
Yeah.
What's the price of this one, Joe?
The price it begins for the 8 foot, it's around 1.8 million.
Thai baht,
Yeah.
which equates to roughly what in dollars, do you know,
It's
offhand?
yeah, it's around 15,000, I believe. 15,
But for a bespoke...
yeah, it's around that sort of price. But again, you know, it's I'm getting people inquiring about it because, as you say, some people have more money than well, they like to show their money. They like to show their money, and a table like this in the middle of a penthouse suite is some people's.
Yeah, it's a piece of furniture, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like a
And the good thing is we
designer.
tried it out. We you know, we're all half decent players. We've tried it out, and it plays like a good table. You know, we, as I say, with the top cushions, the slate, and the way the table's built, it does play well. Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. Always a pleasure to see you. This guy, I was coming in here anyway to do a video this morning, and I really like the new Titan table, that one right over there in the distance. And I called Joe to ask him the name of it, and he said, if you give me a couple of minutes, I'll be there. There he is. Thanks as always, Joe. Absolute pleasure, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Be back soon with some more great videos from here in J Flowers in Pattaya.